am going to be showing you guys how to play the title track off of Taylor's brand new album, The Tortured Poets Department, on the guitar. So here's a quick overview of everything I'll be covering in this video today, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we only have 4 different chord shapes to play through this entire song, and we're going to start with our C major, which looks like this and sounds like this. By the way, if you don't know how to read these chord charts you're seeing on screen, I do cover how to do that in my free beginner course right here on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. The next chord shape is our F over C. After that, we have our G add 4. And then the last chord is our A minor. Just a little tip for transitioning, notice how your index finger never moves from this spot. So it'd be a good idea to use that as an anchor finger to kind of keep track of as you make these transitions. Just a little piece of advice. So go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really memorize those chord shapes, as well as practice transitioning back and forth between them, because it'll make learning the rest of the song so much easier. And if this is a skill you're currently struggling with, I do have an entire Practice With Me chord transition playlist right here on YouTube, so I'll make sure to link that in the corner. But once you get those chord shapes down and you can transition between them pretty easily, then we can talk about the strumming that you can use for this song. Alright, so as I always say, if you are a beginner at guitar or you're somebody who struggles with singing while playing guitar at the same time, the first thing I would suggest doing is to bring up the song and go ahead and play through it with a single down strum on every chord change as you sing through the song, and take this time to really take a mental note of what word you're singing when those chords are changing. So here's a quick example of what that would look like with the beginning. You left your typewriter at my apartment, straight from the Tortured Poets Department. I think some things I never say, like who uses typewriters anyway? Alright, so essentially you want to do that for the entire song and just really make sure you know where those chords are going to be transitioning. And this is something you can actually do right now if you check out my Patreon page. I do have this entire guide available to download and print out, so I'll make sure to leave that link in the description box for you guys. But once you have this single practice strum under your belt, then we can go ahead and talk about the full strumming pattern that I would recommend for this song. Alright guys, so for this strumming pattern, as you can see, we're going to be in an 8th note count, so it's going to sound like this. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Alright, and what you want to do is we're going to play this pattern through mostly 2 times per chord throughout the song, although there are going to be a few places where we only want to play this pattern once for the song. But we'll go into more detail on that in a second. So first of all, let's go ahead and bring up the first verse and we can practice this together. On our C chord, we have down, 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 up twice. Then you go into your F over C, down, 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 up twice. Alright, and this is going to be most of the song for the verses and the beginning of the chorus. So basically, if we speed it up and put it together, it'll sound like this. C, down, 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 up, down, up, F, down, 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 up. You left your typewriter in my apartment, straight from the Tortured Poets Department. I think some things I never say, who uses typewriters anyway? Alright, right here when we go into this next set of chords, now we're going to just play this pattern 1 time through per chord. So we have A minor, down, up, G add 4, down, up, C, down, up, F, down, up, Sure and self-sabotage both throwing spikes down on the road, but I've seen this episode and I still love the show. And then again, 1 time through, who else do you go to? Alright, and so you can see here in the verse, that's a perfect example of where sometimes you want to repeat the pattern through twice per chord, and other times we're just going to play it through once. So really quick, let's just go ahead and go through an example of what the chorus would sound like. It's going to be really similar to the verse. So we're starting with our C. And who's gonna hold you like me? Twice for all of these chords. Who's gonna know you if not me? I laughed in your face and said, you're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith, this ain't the Chelsea Hotel, we're modern idiots. Who's gonna hold you like me? Alright, so basically anytime you're going back and forth between the C and F over C, you're going to be holding those measures out for 2 strum patterns, but when you get to that A minor, G, C, F pattern throughout the song, that's just going to be 1 time through for this pattern, and that's going to hold true for the entire song. So that's how you would do the full strumming, and you could apply it for the entire song. Alright guys, so again, go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really get that strumming rhythm under your belt. The easier you can play through it without actively counting it in your head, the easier it'll be to add singing on top of it when it's just a little more natural with your strumming hand. So make sure to take as much time as you need to really get that pattern down. So let's go ahead and take everything we've learned to play through the song. 1, 2, ready, go. Have fun jamming out to the rest of this song with me? Yeah! Then make sure to check out my Patreon page where you can unlock access to this as well as all my other Swiftie sing-along guitar tutorials. I have lots of her songs all covering all of her albums and everything on there, so I would definitely check it out. I will make sure to leave that link in the description box for you guys. If you enjoyed learning this song with me, then you should definitely check out this video. Not only does it have a super similar vibe and feel, but it's just as fun and easy to play, so I will see you over there. Bye!